Adam, how good has it been to get some minutes with the 21s as you look to return to action?
Yeah, really enjoyable. It was a nice pitch, nice setting. Leicester's training ground was unbelievable, to be fair to them. But from a personal point of view, I loved it. Really enjoyed being out there, playing, next to the most competitive football, and putting a pair of shin pads on again and making it feel real as possible.
Had you missed it? Did you kind of forget what it's like to do all of that?
Yeah. So I even had like a tiny bit of nerves before a game and stuff, which is nice. Makes you feel like it's real and you're nearly there again. And like I said, really enjoyed it. A few tackles and put myself about a little bit, made it as real as possible. And we scored a few goals in the first half, which was nice.
Was that a nice feeling as well when you get those nerves and you've still got that excitement to be out there?
Definitely, yeah. My mum and dad came to the game, they come to every game, and I was in the car talking to them after it, and I just said I loved it again. So it just made me realise that I've got the feeling, and it's nice, and I want to push on now and get back in the team for the first team and really help them out.
I guess it's been a frustrating couple of months having sort of signed a new deal over the course of the summer, come back for pre-season, and then pretty soon afterwards it must have been like, oh.
Yeah, it's a bad time really. I think hopefully if that's me one for the season, then I'll take it. But I was in a good space when I came back. I felt really fit, was doing well. So it was a kick in the teeth, but again I feel like I'm getting back to a level now, and got some minutes under my belt, and hopefully it stands me in good stead. Like I said, if this is me one for the season, fingers crossed, then I can go on and have a good successful season and help the team.
The timing of this break now as well, does it give you a nice little period to really try and do that last little step to get ready for the action for the first team?
Yeah, this international break will be kind of the final part of my pre-season really, and I'll be raring to go for Coventry after that.
Has it been frustrating having to sit and watch the opening few weeks of the season?
Yeah, it's been tough. Yeah, obviously you want to help as much as you can. Since the Ipswich game, it's been even more frustrating because with what happened there, and then unfortunately we haven't had a win since it. You just want to help. And I want to get around the lads as much as I can and try and use my experience and go from there. Yeah.
Is that one of the big things for this group at the moment? It's a new group as well, so you feel you can play a pretty big role in sort of bringing everybody together and trying to get that process of everybody knowing each other happen a little bit quicker?
I'd like to think so. I think my games, obviously I'd try and bring some control to us, and I think we're really close in games. Like the games are tight. There's not, against Swansea, it could have went either way at half time. I think just a little bit more belief from everyone, and just the finer details. I think we could have easily won that ourselves. So, it's not all doom and gloom. There's positives, and hopefully I can help the lads.
I think there've been a lot of games like that throughout the course of the season so far, haven't there? Been sort of fine moments within a game. Does that make it easier or harder because you're so close, but the frustration of not quite being able to see them over the line?
No, I think that makes it easier. Yeah, because if you were just going out and getting battered, I think it wouldn't be a nice feeling. It'd be quite daunting and worrying, but that's definitely not the case. I think the Championship's so tight, it can only take sometimes a decision. Unfortunately, with Todd's decision the other night, that the game can change and flip on its head straight away. They are the fine margins in this league, and we're really close in games, so I think it'll be, there's plenty of football to be played.
I mentioned before, it's kind of a new squad that's still perhaps learning each other a little bit on and off the pitch. Sort of, how, from our point of view, how important that process happens sooner rather than later, and do you sort of feel that results will only improve as that happens? Yeah,
if you win games, it makes it a better environment. Obviously, the lads are a great bunch. Everyone gets on really well, but I think it only really helps it if you're winning games. Of course, lads are going to be frustrated or upset if you're not. So, the quicker we get 3 points, it'll only help the group.
You're expecting that to be the case throughout the course of this season. You look at the Championship, and I know we're very early stages in the league, but it is very, very tight already. It doesn't seem like there's the usual split, top and bottom.
No, I don't think so yet. I think if someone has a good week, you play 3 games in a week, you could jump 8-9 positions in the league. I don't think it's fully formed yet. It's probably is starting to take shape a little bit, but like I said, you could jump a lot of places in this stage of the season still if you had a good week.